arrived on the island, and the first day we got there, Pablo started to be the leader.
Marcelo, he was just killing a poor animal. He just...
Thou shalt take care of your hygiene constantly.
We arrived on the island, and the first day we got there, Pablo started to be the leader. And the first rule that he made us understand was that nobody was going to kill anybody under any circumstance, because there was some sort of fight between Alvaro and Marcelo, I think. I don't remember well. But anyways, they were fighting about something with the wood to make the fire, but Pablo chilled them down and he told them that nobody would kill anybody, and that in order to succeed, we needed to make a book of rules. And that was the beginning of our rule book. That's how it all started. Pablo made it up.
So one day I was just walking around looking for food, because that's one of the rules, thou shalt fetch their own food. And I saw Marcelo where he was stabbing a poor animal, and he didn't stop. He continued, and the poor animal, it was suffering. And that was a moment where I said to myself, this cannot be happening. I mean, I know that we need to kill the animals, yes, that's fine, but now making them suffer, that's just another story. So I went directly to Pablo, and he included it in our book of rules. And apart from that, it also became a rule to have lessons, daily lessons, where I was the teacher, so I could like give all of the society and the children, the rest of us, like the rules and how we have to behave and language and everything in order for us to maintain like our mind working at all times, to be sane at all times. So we included more of the rules as we went along, and as we saw the problems that were continuously arising, we started including rules in our rock, in our sacred place, where we could not break any of them.
So hygiene is a very important facet in our society, and thus the two rules emerge as a part of the first one being thou shalt take care of your hygiene constantly. We don't want people spreading disease because they're dirty or the sanitary conditions are not ideal for healthy people. So that's one of the most important rules. Also, thou shalt not excrete your stools in the sea. The ocean is our source of nourishment, of food. We must fish, and we don't want feces floating around of what we fish. Finally, we also must take care, thou shalt take care of the sick. Sadly, a case of dysentery emerged amongst the survivors. Marcelo contracted dysentery, and we tried to take care of him to the best extent possible, but we couldn't save him.
Espérate, yo le digo tres. One day, I was just walking around and I saw Marcelo. He was just killing a poor animal. He just started. The animal was suffering, and I saw him, and he was just stabbing and stabbing it and stabbing it. So that was the moment.
Of the stools, someone is living there. Finally, we also concluded that no puedo, esa es demasiado.